light on today, so it should be better. I need to do something real quick actually. One second. That's better. Got a chug of water. So I'll be ready today. Dark Descent. Move in. Yes. Wearing these headphones makes me a little bit itchy here. Ready for this. Ready for this. Not sleeping like half the other nights. Time to move in. It's a little bit bright though, this light is a little bit too much. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It'll ruin the atmosphere a little bit, but at least I can see that I'm here. That's too loud. So far, considering this game was made, you know, between 2000 and 2015, I think it's 10 out of 10. It might have been not remastered. What is it when it's just put on one console onto the other? So let's say it was on PS3, it was put onto PS4. What would you call that? Re-chug-chugging. Right, so I've got 2 oils on my lantern. I'm gonna fill it up a little bit. Oh, so you click here and you don't need to click that because this is the tank of the oil. So the oil in the lantern, right. A few cuts and bruises, crystal clear sanity. Now, I don't understand the sanity fully yet, but hold L2 to run. I'll put it on now. So this is not a door. Well, let's go a little bit fast, you know, speed it up. Any Jerry nearby? Be careful when enemies are near. Now you're making me scared. You know what? Pause. 1 second. This is being stupid. If you can't do it, why are you doing it? What? Wait, I need to check this a second. There you go. Back to game. Right now. Did someone see me? I'll beat you. I will get up and sort you out. I don't like this. Someone's there. There's no one here. I can't be doing this. You know what?
The flicker. The bewitched light.
You donut! Give me the soil. Right, anything else? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of the way, barrels. Oh, you've got something to say, do you? Open door. Oh, wrong button. I need to stop playing so aggressively because I'm going to get myself killed. And then I'll be angry at myself for being a donut. Right. Light off when... Get. Stay away.
22nd of June, 1839.
He'll do the reading for me.
More than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone ore wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete ore?
Most likely not. Now, Jerry's here, and he thinks he's got right away, but he doesn't. Let me see. Can't be doing that to me. No. No, 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 no. Right, I'm gonna go about without the light for a couple of minutes. Keep these doors closed. Oh. Right, does the heartbeat mean anything? Like that. Whatever you do, don't play this game if you've got any sort of motion sickness, because this is definitely gonna... You donut! Is that because my sanity is low? Come on. Absolute donut.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the ore back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change colour, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions.
They changed?
They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries.
And I'm guessing
Smith
this is
eased
true.
my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Definitely. By now, you know, I'd be saying it's a given that something's going on. And if you think something's not going on, well, Ah! So this is where I first came in. What? Right, I'll keep the light off for a second and I'll run around. Donut, was that a guy? Come at me. If you want to fight, I will fight. Right. Oh, there's probably a hidden. What? Pull rope. Nope. Alright, I'll look behind these. Because there's probably just something that I'm missing. It's hard because I need to try and keep my light. You know, but I can't be staying in the dark 24/7. That way's the way I need to go. Locked from the other side, right? What am I writing in my journal? Blah blah blah, nope. Diary? Nope. Memento. The door leading to the back is blocked off. Find another way in. So I'm trying to go in there, right? So, throw something here, break down the ceiling. That'll lead a way up and then go in from the top. Donut. Now Jerry's gonna come for me. Okay, we all know there's gonna be something behind here. A wall. That's what was behind there. Someone's walking in here, but it's just footsteps. So it's fine. You know? There's not actually anyone here. Maybe if I pull on these chains, so I need to find another way in there. I'm gonna run out of oil. There's constant footsteps, but doesn't mean anything. Oh, donut, that's not what I wanted to happen. There's no one walking, so it's fine. And now I'm going crazy. There's a light over here. So how am I meant to get in there? I'll fill up my chug jug while I'm waiting. So I'm gonna try and smash the roof again, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna go into the main hall, try and jump on top of those big oil tanks and see what we're dealing with. So the room behind here, there's probably like a battle, and it's like, what was that? Pull here. The only thing I don't like about the game so far is that, you know, they focus too much on footsteps, and now I just know that there's gonna be. I saw that earlier, and I didn't know to go in here. What's going on? Right, there's no one here. What am I doing? Ah, chest. What? Contains a full refill worth of oil? Ah, so if I didn't use the jars of oil I had, so I can just come here to refill my. Oh, so use it all I want, then just go there and refill it. So anytime I find jars, don't use them. You do not. You can't be doing that to me. So that's a lever system that pulls up a trapdoor that leads deeper into the heart of whatever this is. And this is rubble. Okay. I don't really want to pull that yet though, because I know it's going to be tough. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll open it, then I'll refill it. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna open it. Just in case I need to get over here later. Something's clogging it. Something's clogging the pulley, right? Well, first of all, there's no rope. There it is. Stick of some sort. Right, give me a barrel. I'll flip this up. How do I rotate? D-pad. Jump on top of this. And then there you go. Okay, this game's very good. You know, they're dealing with a lot of things. Like games now, I wouldn't expect to be like, you know, you hold R2 and then you juggle it, you know? Now it would be click R2 and it's gone, you know? This game you click R2, you go back and forth and then it's done. So far I love this game. The horror is a little bit, you know, after a while, you know, you're thinking, wow, this is scary, you know? I don't really know the consequences of dying, because, well, for me, normally the only consequence is the fear of losing everything, but this game, it brought in the fear of, you know, whoa, someone here wants to beat me to death. Is that my sanity that's doing that? No, so it's fine. Dodge these, because, oh, what's my health doing? So that's a health potion that I got earlier. Right. Cellar archives. So, you know, the cellar's already below 1, and then you're going below again. So we're really in the deep down areas now. So this is where the dudes are going to be. But I haven't found any dudes, apart from the few at the start. Drink a chunk of water. It's full of water. What? Get a bird! Absolute donut. Keep out of the water. So this is the sort of checkpoint. Who are you, huh? There's nothing in the water. So is it there now, whatever this thing is? Is it the last place it hits? Just waiting on me. Get up! You keep back. No! No, no! Get up! Get up! You're ready to beat me? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. No! Oh. Oh. How about you don't sit Right where I want to be. I gotta go. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Pushing in here, pushing a health. Yeah, you thought you were getting me, you donut. Huh. Oh! Oh! Alright, there's nothing there in there. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh! Let me guess there's something in there. Nope. Huh? Oh, you're taking a dump. I need to go over there and click that again. So I need to do parkour. So there's parkour in this game from the 1910s as well. Wow, this game couldn't get better, in my opinion. So flip this up. Right, 3, 2, 1. Flip this up. No, get up here, jump over here. No! Well, you go over there and eat that. You keep eating that. Huh? I can't see. I'll go over here. Right. I'll throw in a couple of arms for indeed as well. So I have the chance to pull a lever. Hurry up! Right, he's eating up. Is that a bullet? Hollow needle. Right. Simple lock. What's that mean? Simple lock. Wow! So far 10 out of 10. I'm really enjoying this. I'm still in the water. We need to go fast. What? This sounds like a war zone. I do not feel comfortable being here. Now, why did my camera auto-lock? Because I'm gonna die. What am I doing? I'm going in that room. Am I? Oh. I'm going in. I'm letting you out. I can't jump up there. Donut. Give me a second to regain my big brain. So what's going on? So it's hell right now. You donut! I have no clue what's happening. It's just run after run after run. Back hall. There was a door being smashed to bits, but I could not get through. That was difficult. I somehow made it through. Didn't get any notes. Didn't need any. I'm gonna need the barely conscious. That is not good. A few cuts and bruises. That's fine. Oh, come on. Right, well, I know that means that's where I'm gonna go. Is this a person? Am I dipping my hand in the water or something? Wow. Oh, this is the area before it went down, so that's the way. That's where the goo was. That's where the goo was. I burnt the goo and then there was a corridor, so I did all down there and then it's brought me back out to what the castle was like before. And that's bringing me back to the starting area.
You have an ascending room. Would it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Right, we'll go here first. No, we won't. So that's a key, right. I don't think the key's gonna be like hidden behind one of these. Because, you know, it wouldn't make sense for a key to be here. It's probably gonna be on one of these eagles. You know, give him a smack, he drops a key. I'll go down to the machine room and we'll see what we're dealing with. No. We'll go down this elevator. I like that. It's not working. find the key to that room, re-chug-chug the engine, and the key to the room is going to be somewhere out here. I'm gonna go up first. Locked. Not locked. Study would be the first place I'd go to check. Oh, it looks a lot nicer. I don't think there's going to be any bad people. Well, there might be. Am I going crazy sitting in here? There. Oh, now I'm going crazy. Can't. Oh, there you go. To my most students, to my most trusted student and friend, Johann Wecher. The most remarkable thing happened as I was travelling through the Parisian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs that I have been looking for the last 20 odd years. Wait, 20's an even number, so it would not be 20 even years. That's just a funny side joke. It is inexplicable. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it. Oh! In the Hortus Conclusus. Sus? When the imposter is... No. It was as it was told. It was as it was told. Right. An underground Mithraic temple, crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. That's not how physics works. Its colour? Wait, color. No, it's not colour, it's color. Washed while rich. No, this is... No, you're dealing with something here. What's the term for it? Antithesis? Is that it? Antithesis? Is that the... I remember doing it in English. It's an oxymoron of two words, like big, small, you know? But... Antithesis or antithesis or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think that's when you've got two opposite ideas in the same sentence describing the same thing. I'm 90% sure. So that's pretty big brain. So yeah, so this is something that's changing texture as well, you know, because you know you're feeling it and it's smooth, but it's also jagged, you know. So it's all coming together. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artifact paradox captured within stone. Are you sure it's stone? I was staying in a nearby village called Altstad to investigate in one of the antiquated trails. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing because of my curiosity. I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, the guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. Do I have the orb and this guy is just trying to chase me constantly? And that's why I'm going crazy without a light. Or maybe this is all in my head and I'm going crazy because I think someone's coming for me. I think the orb's changing. And then I'm constantly fearing someone coming after me, and that's why my sanity goes out when I can't see with a light. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but unfortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. What? So you're well, you know, he takes a break eating them, just like I was doing with the bits of body in the part where I was opening the gates. I threw down the body as a distraction. You know, it wasn't alive, but still, it was a distraction, so using them as a distraction. No, not relief. Bad. Because that means it's an enemy. Or you could have imagined that sound to greaten your fear of this thing coming for you. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder. The ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, grasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening to the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Last time you spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realised I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt, your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I'm stuck on a pile of books. No one's gonna beat me up here. Hopefully. Am I going crazy? So, someone need a hand? Why is my heart beating? It doesn't need to beat. So a simple lock can be opened with that hollow point. Oh no. More reading. 1658. Animal experiment. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response. Endo. What's that mean? Long? Causing the animal to burst with energy. Endo? What's endo? It's the opposite of exo. Holy, my brain just no work. Endo. What has endo in it? Endogenetic? No, that's not right. Endoplasmic. At the end, something happens. Right. Endogenous or endogenous? Endogenous sounds more smooth. Endogenous. So at the end, genus, what's gene? I'm guessing gene. So, a response caused by programming in the genes of an animal results in a response because of the genes. So the genes, if something happens, this results in a response. Yep. Producing the brain. Catalyst. Yep. So it starts something. Determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount of energy necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. And this is Jerry. Alexander. And there's a dog head. Shouldn't be doing that. Now, can I actually write? No. Is that a bird? Can I grab it? Can I grab any of this? The canine jaw. Understanding balance. So this guy's a full research.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
So something that lives off fear. People fear the dark because they don't know what's there. So when I'm in the light, I don't fear anything because I know what I can see. So there's no enemies. But I don't understand. Get out of my way. I've seen a lot worse than a couple of skulls. Canine jaw. There's a note. That's the leg muscle. I have to read it. Further disappointment. The antiquarians? Antiquarians? Are these people who live in antiques? Nope. Yeah, basically. Latest findings yielded nothing. Classic. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek. I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. You're going into dodgy territory there, Jerry. You can't just be picking up another Jerry to experiment on to get what you want, because that's not legal. Open? I don't want to have to burst the door. So this is boarded up. What's going on? Oh. We know what we're doing. Because I see a thing for me. Oh, I'm gonna do parkour around the place. This is Big Moon. I don't want to be using the light too much. Emergency decelerator. This is one of those again. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you, not even wasted a breath. I have done so much for you and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. Agrippa? Who's Agrippa? Can't remember. It was I who in all fairness should have entered that gate. So... You know, you can't speak in riddles here, Jerry. Get to the point. Tell me the backstory before you... If you're going to send someone a message, make sure to tell them the backstory. So when I'm reading it, 16,100 meters down the line. Is that the stick of dynamite? Flow cycle rod. Holy. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Steam engine, build up pressure. Right. Adjust the levers to the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, and complete steam flow cycle. Right, so all rods need to be inserted, so I need to find lots of rods. And this is where the key's gonna be. No, it's not, just 2 tinder boxes. And I'm gonna break this. And I'm gonna break this. There you go. Now I gotta go all the way back. Come at me. See, my guy is so scared of the outside. I might kick this soon because I'm starting to get tired. Too much looking around at this point, you know. I don't want to be going around 50 floors. I'll get the elevator working and then I'll end it.
My journal, Donald. What did they do with my journal?
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
You're worried for him, right? So a few ways to go now. Why am I trying to open these? There's gonna be nothing in them. I'll go in here first. Right, considering there's wine bottles on the ground, it's not a good sign. Dead bodies in here? Surprised? Oh, it's the guest room, so I guess it's fine. There's gonna be something in the bottom one. Maybe not. I'm going for a snooze, I guess.
Daniel. What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Fair enough.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Jay, I can tell you. I could tell you one thing though. There's 2 orbs. I think I'm gonna need a crowbar this open. I didn't open these. I spend too much time opening drawers. But it's worth it. See, because I just picked up laudanum. Oh, I wonder what I'm going to use for this. Okay, and now I use this. Huh? I broke the crowbar.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Key to the machine room. So I've done this before. It's probably in the bottom one. It's not in the bottom one. Close the door! Turn off the light.
July 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
It is strange, but what was more strange was Jerry there. Was that me saying that? Like, don't tell me there's demons out here. Oh. I'm a donut. I didn't want to go this way. Wait, second death. So second death. So is he the second death of his own curiosity? Yes. The keys in the guest room. And that wasn't there before. How did I not find it? I don't think I'll be able to find this key. Hidden. Okay. Can't see a key. I'll check this again. I'll end it here before I get too tired. I'll look for it next time. Cheerio.